Sorry about that. Back. For some reason, Streamlabs like completely crashed. For whatever reason. Like I was saying though, I want to use, that's paid. I want to use an icon pack that is like CC0, Creative Commons 0, because if I use one and the artist doesn't want me to redistribute, I could get in trouble. And I don't want to get in trouble. Like I want to properly attribute people and recognize the work that they've done. And hopefully by using their stuff here, I mean, I'm not saying this is the only thing I'm going to do as far as content goes, but hopefully encourages people to check out their work and stuff. But at the end of the day, what I'm probably going to do once I start getting something more playable is hire an artist and to keep the art consistent. But we're quite a ways away from that, so it's not something I have to worry about right away. Hey, is the stream back by the way? I think it should be. Sorry about that. Yeah, like Streamlabs just completely like hard crashed. I've never had that happen before. 40 new items. Ooh, this is cool. What's the license? Oh, this is that same guy. Never mind. Pixel art icon pack. Those are pretty pixel arty. No license information though, but sometimes they put them in the zip file. See, like, no license. It's just risky to use it. This one's nice too. And it gives you like a nice little UI. I like that. See, but like for the license, it seems like it's fairly permissive. Like you can use this asset for personal and commercial purposes. Credit is not required, but would be appreciated. But it doesn't say anything about redistributing. So if I use this and the artist is like, well, you can't redistribute it, then I'm like, I put it in the Git. It's not easy to pull it back out. As much as I like that. You know what, heck, let's just make our own real quick. Just a little health potion. I can do that, right? And then we want like the flask icon to be this color. That seems kind of glassy. And then ellipse tool. Let's put that on a different layer though. So that we can line it up good. Oh, look, I did it. First try. Then we can like maybe erase that stuff. Yeah, I like that. And then fill it with a nice red color. That should be good. Oh. Merge. And then give it like a nice white sheen here. Oops. So B brush. And then a little bit lighter. Why does it look so dark here? Because it's just such a small image. Okay, and then yeah. There we go. Let's see how that looks if we load it in here. Did we choose this grade to be almost the same color as this background though? Oh, the potion. We need a better color. Like, this is beautiful. We need to shade it. That's what we need. We need some shading. Like, this color is fine for down here, but this color should be like brighter. And this is just all wrong too. Oops. Let's see here. We need like halfway between these two colors. There, that looks a little better. Guess this is more like that color. Same with this stuff over here. And then this part's darker. Alright, that works. If yeah, that's good enough. I am not an artist. And then load that in up here. Where's our startup thing again? UI startup. Help. Ocean. Yeah, that looks pretty sweet. Alright, it's a good place to stop for today. Kinda went longer than what I wanted to, but I wanted to wrap some of that stuff up. So we'll commit this. Thought about what CSS or UI library we're going to use, and did some prototyping of it. Push all that up right now, and I will create git tags. Let's just do that while we're here. So don't forget. How do I tag from here? Day 11. We add the cork. Okay, yeah, I'll do that real quick. Is that a good color to use though? That's more cork color. No, it doesn't look too bad. Git add, git commit. A commit just for this. Added a cork to the push. For is there you go. And it's pushed. We added a few different component and entity structures to allow us to manage attributes, stats, do this with commas, and the last thing, attribute stats and modifiers. Releases, draft new release, day 12. Work on cleaning up some code, playing around with different UI solutions, and added a example or a simple inventory page, inventory UI screen, example prototype. Added a new sprite, free to use wherever and however you like. That's the license completely. It's CC0. This don't have to attribute me though. You can just use it. I don't care. And programmers art, right? Okay, so yeah, that's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed watching. And tomorrow we'll be back with another stream, 2 days in a row. And I think tomorrow we'll focus more on sort of this idea of UI. We didn't really do any battle screen UI today, but we figured out what UI library we wanted to use, and we played around and experimented with it and got a feel for how it works, which is important for future prototyping. And I kind of want to just keep going down this road of prototyping UIs yeah, thanks for watching so much. Yeah, so I just kind of want to keep going down this road of prototyping UIs. So I think next time we're gonna focus more on maybe like. So I want to keep going down UI. I want to get a functioning battle screen too. We might work on AI tomorrow because we need AI for that. Um, and I do want to look at. There's this really cool crate, and it's on Awesome Bevy that it's been being worked on as we speak. I think just has been getting better and better. Called Big Brain, uh, and I want to use this as the the underlying system for how we handle um, our artificial intelligence, because the the way that the game works, and no, I've talked about this before, but essentially is that a lot of the world and even the characters in your party sort of do their own thing. You control them via sort of making decisions on a more global scale, by which I mean like you decide what the party should do, and then they decide how to do that action. So it's more of like a management style game versus an RPG in the typical sense where you're focused on controlling each individual party member or one player character. That's not how this game is going to work. Um, so in that regard, we need AI for both the characters in your party and AI for the enemy. And we need the AI in a few different spots, like for the battle screens, obviously where you battle it out in this kind of Final Fantasy-ish style battle. Um, but also in the map view where the enemies on the map are actually going to move around on their own, and we have to program some sort of AI for that. What their goals are and what they want to do is dependent on the AI that we build, and I think that the big brain library here, the crate for this, is really great because it uses an interesting behavior system that I haven't really seen before, so it'll be fun to kind of check out. And I think we should do that tomorrow. So that's the goal for tomorrow. And we're going to do it in a similar way to how we did the UI. We're going to break out into its own example code base and build an example of how that would work. It's probably going to be a lot of like console logging to just see what's happening. So don't expect a lot of graphic stuff tomorrow, but it's sort of the fundamentals for how the game is gonna work. And so we have to get that done before we can really do all the UI and graphical things, fortunately. And I don't have a lot of experience with AI, so it's gonna be a learning experience for me, and hopefully you can learn along with me, sort of get a feel for how you might build out AI of your own using this library. So I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I will see you guys tomorrow, probably around 3:30, 4 o'clock. I think is when I'll be streaming, Eastern time. So have a great evening, and thanks again for watching. Bye.